Ну, люди, не будьте на блюде, и все будет хорошо. То бишь, всем здравствуйте, продолжаем проходить третий сезон «Ходячих», третий эпизод. Вне закона куплено и установлено шокирующее открытие. Вбивают клин между братьями по оружию. Вот такое вот описание. Короткое, но очень, в принципе, многообещающее, много объясняющее. Да. Начинаем. Покажут ли нам тут, что было до этого, мне интересно. Или теперь это все, теперь это чисто официально. Во всех эпизодах мы не будем в этом сезоне, нам не будут рассказывать, что было до этого. Это не важно абсолютно. Мы ведь все это прекрасно помним, ведь что несколько минут назад ведь все уже видели, играли. А, ты смотри, только в первых двух они решили так не делать, потому что первые два вышли сразу. Нифига себе, там типа все будут играть сразу, им это не нужно. Немного странно, ну ладно.
No, Yaya. People's awake.
Solamente está confundido.
Mamá.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Перед этим он сказал: прости, папа. Но не в этих отрывках.
Hey!
Да, мы его не убили, потому что, в принципе...
Put your hands up and close
Она
your
была
eyes.
не в капюшоне. Чё? Как это работает, товарищ? Что как бы они вы косячите? Вы косячите... Типа как?
Thanks.
Mari! Oh! Shit!
Kate!
Javi, don't!
Клементина была не в капюшоне. Но ее нарядили в капюшон в этом отрывке. Чтоб мы посмотрели, как это было бы.
What do we call
В
you?
принципе, неплохо, и было бы
Sorry,
неплохо, если бы
forgot to
она
introduce
и
myself.
в самой игре была.
It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
В самой игре была бы в капюшоне, было бы прикольно. Я посмотрел на такую версию. Куда, в принципе, ее верхняя одежда еще делась, мне очень интересно. Что она переходит налегке как-то слишком. Что удивительно.
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
How about I shoot your little boyfriend here instead?
Holy shit!
И все-таки, блин, наверное, это действительно на самом деле трудный выбор, потому что Конрада реально не хотелось искренне убивать. Тут, как говорится, не столько... Тут чисто из-за Клементины это, по сути, сделал, как бы.
What the hell's going on out here?
Мы ее знаем, безусловно, лучше, чем любого
Oh my god.
из здесь присутствующих. И поэтому, конечно, ради нее можно и это сделать. Блин. Все-таки мне интересно, как бы история сложилась, если бы Конрад был жив. Вот, но это был бы уже не искренний выбор, это уже чисто экспериментальный такой выбор был бы. Но в принципе, я думаю, мог бы ли я это выбрать при первом прохождении, сейчас очень маловероятно. Это было бы предательство по отношению к ней, вообще нечестно и неправда. Ну, по традиции мы начинаем с того, что было когда-то там.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb every damn day for food and water and gas for the stove. Am I babbling? I babble when I'm scared.
Nothing's easy anymore, Kate. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to, that's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed. There it is!
Let's take it and go. empty.
You've got to be fucking kidding me! God damn it!
Да, господи, тихо, чё опять орём-то? Чего вы так любите, сука, орать?
Of course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky?
Hey, keep it down. I know it sucks, Kate, but you gotta watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought, this one time, we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Воу-воу-воу, Как же, сука, повезло, что это гном. Если бы это, сука, был здоровый, нам бы точно так не повезло.
You're a hammer now!
Oh god. That's...
А, тупит. Да, нам повезло конкретно, что это был ребенок, а не обыкновенный челик, а то было бы худо.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but... I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face. Gabe worshipped him.
That's not Drew anymore. I know, it still looks like him, but... The kid you knew, he's gone. All that's left is this... thing.
I don't even know what to call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead, muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone.
I'm right here, okay? I'm here, you're here, we're still alive. That's what matters.
Can we go back now?
Вылазка ничем хорошим, короче, не кончилась. Ничего мы не принесли, ничего мы не нашли, все плохо. Ну, походу, да.
I know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can. There's gotta be a safer place out there. Somewhere not so isolated.
What makes you think it's gonna be better anywhere else? Everything and everyone outside this door is dead.
Exactly. How long until one of those things gets in? We stay, somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come? What if I don't want to leave?
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We need to find somewhere with more people around. People who are still alive. People who don't mind sharing their supplies.
We have our own supplies.
Not enough. Not anymore.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to survive.
We've been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe. But... Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself.
Да,
If I
да,
need
да.
any help, I'll just
Это даже
ask my
выглядит
friends.
смешно.
Gabe? Honey?
What? What's wrong with her? Why's she acting so weird? Uncle Javi?
she's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew. But it wasn't exactly him anymore.
You mean he was one of them?
We're so sorry, Gabe. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you? I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow. As soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good. Something that won't make him sad.
Tell him we'll find him. Somehow. We're all gonna see each other again.
I like that. I'm gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
Вот такое начало у этого эпизода. В принципе, нормально. Здесь просто решили такой стиль сделать, типа, каждый эпизод начинать с флешбека. Интересная схема, на самом деле, неплохая, я бы даже сказал. А битву-то хоть возьмешь? Ты чё? А битву-то чё не взял? Серьезно? Или ты еще вернешься за ней? Очень бы хотелось в это верить. Не, нифига, он биту так и оставил, но это вообще не круто. Серьезно, это как-то вообще не то. Третий эпизод над законом. Как-то это, конечно, не то. Биту-то ты зачем оставил? Или она была частью декораций? Да нет, я думаю, если уж меня чем брал, то и бита должна была быть отдельно. Ну это бред, конечно, ну ладно.
Dad?
Javi! Is that really you?
Не похож? Или уже забыл, как выглядел?
I always hoped I'd find you. Never really thought it happened.
На самом деле,
Not
да.
after all this time. I can't fucking believe this. It's you. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family! You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer. Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened? She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David. What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice. How are you just gonna leave her here like this? He said we had to kneel. I couldn't hold on to her. The fuck you trying to prove, Max?
They're outsiders, David. It's what we do with everybody.
She's coming inside.
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that. This is my wife.
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital. Now. Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry, but the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area.
Don't you get it? I'm David's brother. I'm going to the hospital with them.
We have procedures here. Procedures that have to be followed. Even if you are related to David.
Ah, this is bullshit.
Come on.
Hey, David!
Окей. Ему как-то насрать. Он даже не обернулся, даже не посмотрел нам в глаза, сука. Окей. Поняли, приняли. О, так ее реально взяли.
Oh God, Eleanor! When we found the car without you in it, I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it. Please, tell me they found her.
You thought these people would give a shit about some stranger dying in their driveway?
I don't know, Javi. They knew she was dying.
Well, at least those assholes realized she needed a hospital once they saw her.
I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, they're New Frontier.
Oh my God.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother.
Однако я здесь.
I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right?
Я бы не сказал, что он плохой.
He helped Kate
Я бы, в
instead of
принципе,
hauling her
такого
down
не
here.
назвал бы.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other. I just
Как мы себя
think you had
вели?
a husband out there, is all.
The only reason I know Kate
Я
is because she
ее ничего это не надо мне
at
тут.
their wedding.
Wow. Okay.
Что ты там
Family
насмотрела?
drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it.
Да нет, он не знал.
And even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop it,
Да не,
that
ты чё?
shit can't stand.
No fucking way David was a part of that.
Я не думаю.
That's not the kind of man he is.
Maybe he wasn't the last time you saw him, but you said yourself, it's been a while. What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there, at least at first.
Things between me and him were complicated. Some days we'd be at each other's throats. Other days we could shoot the shit for hours and still find stuff to talk about.
So he's a moody son of a bitch, huh? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
As soon as I get a moment alone with David, I'll get to the bottom of this. He can tell me what we're up against. He has to. Family's gotta be good for something, right?
Hey.
Hey.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks
Вот
like
так.
the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
Ствол,
Smart cookie this one.
которого у него нет.
Just go.
I'll be back as soon as I can. You know that.
Thanks.
Так, товарищи дорогие, в общем-то уже произошла маленькая пауза между последней записью и вот этой. Вот так вот сила монтажа что может, да?
Family must be good for something. Nice, Javi. We have a process. Our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
David, you threw us in a cell. Don't expect us to smile about it.
We do that to protect our people. It's not personal.
You sure about that?
Come on.
В общем-то у них тут прям жизнь, я вижу, расцветает.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for
Вот
you.
только в верхушке какие-то мудаки, судя по всему. Ну, я не про Дэвида сейчас.
Listen, Javi, Gabe.
Я уверен, он вообще не в курсах вот этой всей движухи, то, что они там на нас охотились,
Things I need
убивали.
your help wrapping my head around.
He shouldn't have done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it? He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Да.
Oh,
Что есть, то есть.
I'm sorry, David.
Да, это
She's...
свою барсуку ебаную казни.
gone.
Это эта мразь ее убила. А потом всю базу решила расхерачить. А этот Максон особо и не мешал, по сути.
Strange grieving for the same
Он типа,
person
ну не
twice.
надо, а потом, ну ладно, типа,
Like
окей,
losing something you
штурмуем,
didn't
так
know
штурмуем. То есть, сука, ну вообще как бы
What was she
не по,
like,
не по красоте.
Javi?
Какая она
She was so
была?
little
Она
when we
была...
got separated. Who did my little girl become?
We got along well. Her smile kept me going through a lot of rough times.
That must have been nice. How did she die?
Я говорю, твой лысый
Tell me
гандон
how it
раз ее пристрелил, вообще мразь просто.
Please, I need to know.
Глупая
Orthodox
смерть, так и есть.
murdered her.
Что
Gunned
есть,
her
то
down
есть.
over pudding and a few measly gallons of gas.
My thugs.
The bastards had your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Ну-то был, но его косяк только в том, что он особо и не мешал, в принципе.
Fuck.
Он вроде бы как бы и не хотел нападать,
What the
допустим,
hell
на
went down
общину,
out there?
но в то же
I
время
need to know
ничего не сделал
exactly
против.
what happened. Everything you remember.
They ambushed us in a junkyard. Just unloaded on us. Chased
Да-да-да.
us back to this town, Prescott. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Главный мудак, да-да-да. Он самый.
Badger.
Барсука
What the
ебаная.
fuck have you done now?
Вот его отпиздить хочется на данный момент больше всего, на
Do
самом
me a
деле.
favor. Keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning. Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you? We only just got here.
It's not just up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Да, вот этого лысого мы бы нашли, да, отмудохали.
Who's the fresh meat?
Я не про тебя, не.
It's my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization. Or at least the closest thing to it these days.
Baseball's long gone. Just regular old survivor brother now.
From what I hear, there's nothing regular about you.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
Ну окей, держи в курсе. Буду знать.
That woman, the fucking soldier.
Да, по
She was the first
прическе
person
видно,
I
в
met up
принципе.
with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her.
Дэвид таких уважает, сам военный.
Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Превратилась, это я уже понял.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside DC. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead.
Ну, в принципе, да, у тебя были все основания.
Weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie.
Мы были
I never thought
командой,
you
да.
had it in you.
We took care of each other. And we all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Ну, в госпитале как бы надолго не хочется оставаться, действительно. Нафиг это надо. Воистину, воистину. Не, вы знаете, удивитесь, может быть, но все-таки чуть-чуть, пока мое мнение об игре потихоньку меняется. В лучшую сторону, конечно. Не сильно.
Hey!
Hey, kid.
Но об этом потом.
Got everything you need?
Не
Yeah.
сейчас, не сейчас.
This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Борцуха.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
You know me. I'm always okay.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
I have to agree.
The key word being alive.
Gabe.
What, you okay?
Mate!
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone.
Чё, зачем?
I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here.
Ты гонишь, что ли?
These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Let's just get you better, Kate. The facility's here.
I don't care about facilities. We did fine without them before.
А ты чуть не сдохла только что, ты чё
These
издеваешься?
people nearly killed me, Javi. David's people. Have you forgotten, Mari?
Of
Да
course
все я
not.
прекрасно помню, но он-то
It's
тут ни
always
при
been you
чем.
and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get.
А ты гонишь, что ли?
This place. It's a
Тут надо по
cage.
ситуации действовать.
We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I hear you, Kate. But we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes. Doesn't seem normal.
What are you trying to say?
I'm worried about her. That's all. Nothing to get worked up about.
It's nothing to be alarmed about. Pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? A wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Окей, уже неплохо. Так по одному выпустим всех, может быть.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way, but we'll make a case for them soon. Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth the damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on. Remember what I said.
А что ты сказал?
When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
Блин, уверен? Может, лучше наоборот все выложить. И на раз он просит, как бы ему виднее, он этих людей знает. Хорошо, я не буду говорить.